Hello, everyone, and welcome to Inside Wildcat Football. We're here with Coach Elmore to talk about last week's game between Fort Payne and Cherokee County. Coach, Fort Payne and Cherokee County over the years have really played some close, tight, exciting football games.
We've had some great football games since my time in Fort Payne, and I expected last Friday night's game to be just as exciting, and it was exciting. It wasn't quite as close as I think we thought it would be, but I think a lot of that goes to the fact that our youngsters really gave a great effort Friday night, and I know they were excited, and we were proud of them. I'm not sure how well we played, but I know we played really hard and made some good things happen.
Big crowd on hand there on a hot night, so let's get into the first quarter. Coach, the second straight week Fort Payne has won the coin toss, deferred to the second half, and the Wildcats will kick off here. Morris Bynum doing the honors.
We'd asked Morris to kick the ball down in the corner to try to kick it away from number 31, which, you know, if we had to do that over again, we'd done it the same way, and he just really didn't meet it good and square, but really had a good night kicking off. The other kicks he had were real good. This one was off the side of his foot a little bit and out of bounds, and they chose to take it there at the 26-yard line.
We're going to get it in a hurry, though, as Blake Johnson will be intercepted on an outstanding interception there by Ryan Peoples.
Ryan tipped the ball, and he caught it laying flat his back, and that's a big, big play. A little surprised that they went for broke on first down there, but defense makes a big play, and I guess the best thing, we go in and convert on offense.
We'll go 62 yards in 13 plays.
Good block there by Eric Grote.
Eric Turner will have 44 carries in this drive for a touchdown. Eight carries for 44 yards.
I thought you said 44 carries. That's a lot of carries.
Maybe 8 carries for 44 yards.
A little shame we didn't do a good job blocking that, but he made a little bit out of nothing, really. And good reaction by him and a good job by Eric getting over there and catching the ball.
Third down play here.
Big play here. Eric Turner carrying the football, Clint Beeson and Adam Rose blocking and make the first down.
Got it to midfield. Morris will carry now for 4 yards. Good to see Morris now. Got him established.
Morris had a much better game, and Morris can be a really good football player for, and he wants to be. He's trying hard. You know, it's just you can't learn to play at practice as well as you can in the game, and he's getting some much-needed experience in these ball games.
Eric Turner for 6 here, that trap play.
It just seems like Eric gets a little bit better every week, and he's got great balance. And a few minutes here, he makes just a fantastic run down the goal line. Didn't execute that very well, really, to be honest. It probably wasn't a very good call, but we've got to get a little more poised in executing that particular pass.
Eric will make up for the bad call. He'll go 7 yards here.
Really didn't block it. He made 2 or 3 misses there at the line of scrimmage, so a lot of that was on his own. We played better in the offensive line, but we didn't play as well as I thought we did after looking at the film. We made some mistakes.
3rd and 3.
Went unbalanced with him right there, and good job by our tight end and by our wing back, and Eric runs the football, picks up the first down. I believe we run the trap right here.
Picked up 8 yards.
That was something. We dropped the football. Shane picked it up and made an 8-yard gain. You have to eliminate those bobble snaps, though.
Haven't had a turnover all year, have we?
Well, we had 1 interception at North Jackson.
Yeah.
Threw 1 interception at North Jackson.
Here's Morris.
Morris on the trap, running hard, good tough yards up inside. Little Scott Akins out there trying to block somebody.
Eric will get this one to the 4 on a 10.
Super run right here. It's a terrific run. Great balance. He's hit hard to line scrimmage, spins, lands on the other foot. I believe Ron Sparks taught him how to run like that back when he was in field.
They had some really good coaching back in
Well, he did, and Ron told me the other day that before the year's over, Eric was going to make a great coach out of me.
He got it down to the 2. He'll score on the next play.
We didn't really come off football there like I'd like us to, and you know, we've still got a long way to go in that offensive line. Got good youngsters that are trying hard, but got a lot of improvement ahead of us. And, Eric Grote making a big block right there, and running right behind Kenny Wendorf and Big Pooh Bear, and David Stanley kicks the extra point. We're up 7-0.
So the Wildcats have driven it 62 yards in 13 plays, and as you mentioned, lead at 7-0. But Cherokee County is going to come right back with a long drive.
We had a little block below the waist there on Chris Palmer, and he didn't get hurt. You guys wearing them striped shirts got to see those things a little bit better than that. That's where youngsters get hurt.
Michael Terry will carry it 2 straight times here.
Good little running back.
29-yard run here.
Well, we really haven't stopped at the line of scrimmage. We've got a little special stack here on against them, and stop them up and breaks outside, and I thought he was going to score.
Chris Elmore on the tackle.
Old number 11 drags him down over there, and Freddie might have scored. Chris probably didn't take a good enough angle. Thought they were in motion right there. In fact, they cut the camera on. Was a little late getting on because they went so quick. But,
16-yard run there by Neil Miller.
I don't know if you were thinking what I was right here, but, you know, we scored. North Jackson scored first against us, and then it was all us. And, you know, I'm beginning to wonder that here. We've scored, but they're coming right back down the field. Dusty Goggins. Dusty made 9 tackles, I believe, Friday night, which is definitely a good job for a defensive tackle in our defensive scheme.
Michael Perry will carry 4 straight times here, get it in for the touchdown.
Well, don't play bad goal line defense, but the problem is if you get them down here, they don't have as much to have to gain. They have a good play right here. Real good job by Chris Palmer, Tony Schrader. Let's see over Eric Turner in there on the goal line defensive unit.
Third down play.
And the sweep, I believe he scores on this one.
Actually, that was the first down play. They had called it 4th down, and then Coach Johnson asked for the measurement, and had the first down.
Well, old Bobby Joe seen him many a game, so I guess that's good on his part to know to do that. I told Coach after the game, you play to win every Friday night, but it's good to compete against people like Bobby Joe Johnson. They've won a lot over there, and he's always been a gentleman, and win or lose, he's going to be the right kind of person. And I was telling him he's had an awful lot of influence on a lot of young men and women in that community, and coaching there 26 years.
Last year.
So Pat Carter, good block there by Eric, and Pat really cut just the wrong way. And I believe I heard you say the other night, one of these nights he's going to break one through there. And I tell you, when he gets out in the open, he can run pretty fast.
Eric for 15.
Good run by Eric, and another good mark of a good team. We've given up a touchdown. We've come right back and marched it right back down the field and scored. And good job here by Morris on the trap. I believe that was Adam Rose doing the blocking. And thought Ben Langford, our center, did a good job. Don't make a lot here, but Eric's usually heading north and south.
He'll go for 13 on this play.
Run the tall sweep again. Good job by Morris Bynum. And Eric makes 2 or 3 miss and breaks outside. He's not only a big guy, but he's pretty shifty and hard to tackle.
That'll be the last play of the first quarter.
Got a little bit of confusion right here. We're fixing to run the inside trap to Calvin Mostel, and I'm not really sure what the confusion were, but they were a little unsure, so it was good that ended the quarter, and we had time to go out there. We narrowly missed the hole right here. Calvin runs just a little bit too wide, or we might have popped this one in there for a touchdown.
Looks like he just got tripped up there.
Trap blocked by old big Reggie Nixon coming across and trapping this tackle on this side.
16 yards by Eric.
Great blocking by Kenny Wendorf. Pooh Bear, there's Eric Grote down there, there's Scott Akins.
Morris to 11.
I tell you, real good run by Morris Bynum. Way to run through people. That's what you got to do when you weigh about 205. Right about here, we started taking over the line of scrimmage completely, and I don't really think they ever felt like beyond that point they could sit in there and stop us. So good play by them there. We missed a block or 2 on that play, but
touchdown right here by Eric.
Good execution by Shane. Good catch by Eric, and we'll stick it down in the end zone.
For the Wildcats, 73 yards.
See little Heath Owen excited down there on that sideline.
At 4:21, they queued up on the clock. David Stanley hit another one. It's 6 straight for David this year.
He'll miss a couple later in the game, but the first one's just a narrow miss. And you're going. He's just a 10th grader. He's going to make some mistakes, but I believe he's going to really be a good kicker for us. I believe that was Seth Shankles making that tackle.
Jarrell Hood ran it back to the 17. Here's Michael Perry.
Do a little bit better on defense this time. And again, they got a good running back. Good job there by Dusty on the trap.
Neil Miller for a 1-yard gain. Incomplete pass here.
He's open, I believe, and just pretty much doesn't catch the ball, but we got good pressure there, and then we got him covered. Had he caught the ball, it'd been first down. But
Michael Hester with the first punt of the night, and
I guess one thing we could say we didn't field punts very well Friday night.
Had 2 chances and mishandled both of them.
Got to keep working on that and improve a little bit. Eric Turner running the football, and there's Eric Grote out front blocking and running through people. And
18 yards. Fort Payne will score again here.
Right about this time, in a few minutes, we have to take Eric out of the ball game. There's Morris Bynum doing a good job of staying up, running hard, and really we just run Eric so much, and it was so hot that he just needed a breather, really. And
Here's Taurus.
in fact, Taurus Turner running the football, doing a good job. Put Eric back there on the 3rd and short, and he runs for the first down. And I think we take him out here. And
He has one more carry. Right here. For 5.
And great run. But it was just terribly hot Friday night, and he'd carried the ball quite a few times first half, and he actually went to the dressing room, and he was nauseated a little bit, and I was surprised he was able to come back and play as well as he did.
Incomplete pass.
Went to the deep ball there to Calvin Mosteller. Eric Taurus Turner running the football, picks up about 5. He's fixing to make as good a run as you'll see here in just a second.
It's Morris for 4, then Taurus will go 25 in the touchdown.
I believe we checked that play. I believe Shane checked that play at the line and ran the inside there. Great run by Taurus Turner. Gets hit hard for line of scrimmage, bounce off, stiff arms number 7, and reaches out and gets it in the end zone.
So Taurus Turner's 25-yard run has given the Wildcats a 20-7 lead, and David Stanley makes it 21-7 with 4:30 to go in the first half.
Sort of feel a little better right here, but with a back like they have, they can strike pretty quick themselves. So we need to kick off and Gary play good defense. Marsh kicks it in the end zone, make them start on the 20.
Michael Perry will carry a couple of times. 13 here.
Pick up the first down there.
35 yards here.
Great effort by Ryan Peoples here. He misses a tackle, but gets up off the ground and comes back and makes a touchdown saving tackle. Little Chris got him a little bit by the jersey, missed him. Derek was in pretty good position. Good tackle by Ryan. We got to kind of make a stand here and keep from getting that thing in the end zone and making the ball game again.
Neil Miller there.
This is one pretty good play by Taurus and by Jeff McSpadden.
Cherokee County be penalized 5 yards here. Motion.
Maybe getting a little bit soft there. We got to get up in there and play a little tougher. They run the counter sweep. Real good job by Dusty Goggins and Chris Palmer and all the defensive people.
Here's the 4th down play.
Good job by Eric Turner. He was back in the ball game here. I really didn't realize this he may have gone to the dressing room after this. I'm not sure exactly what part of the ball game he went, but I know it was before halftime.
So the Wildcats will run the clock out now. Morris will carry a couple of times, and Taurus will carry.
I guess Eric had already been to the dressing room.
He already been to the dressing room back, yeah.
Right. We just ran the base play there, and I thought Morris did a great job running the football, and the offensive line came off and drove them back. And Pooh Bear's checking out those officials right there and making sure they did a good job.
Now, who's going to argue with Pooh Bear?
They're not. He'll step on.
This play, Taurus will carry for 12.
Good block by Chris Palmer. We put him in at fullback, and good running. There's a good block by Kenny Windorf. Ryan Peoples out there blocking, pushing around on him. We had time probably to run another play, but we were content to let it run on out and go into the halftime.
Halftime, Wildcats lead it 21-7.
Do you have trouble getting through to your bank? Is your bank hard to deal with, even in person? When you need financial services, does your bank make it easy or just make excuses? Don't put up with the hassle anymore. Some banks talk about full service, but First State Bank really delivers. Friendly people, quick answers, and the full range of personal banking services. From checking to savings to investment planning, so skip the hassle and come to First State Bank. We don't just talk about full service, we really deliver. Member FDIC.
Good evening. My name is John Quinn with Alpha Insurance. Our lines of insurance include automobile, homeowners, life insurance, and business insurance. Our office is located at 2306 Galt Avenue North. Please come by our office for a free comparison of your insurance program. My office phone number is 845-5020. My home phone number is 845-1881.
Video Plaza in Fort Payne features over 5,500 tapes to choose from with new arrivals weekly. Pick from a large selection of Nintendo games, westerns, classics, comedy, action, horror, and children's movies. Video Plaza with 2 locations for your convenience on Galt Avenue North and at the South Y.
The
The barbecue place invites you to stop by for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Enjoy their delicious homemade biscuits, gravy, eggs, ham, tenderloin, sausage, or bacon biscuits for lunch or dinner. And they specialize in barbecue, chicken fingers, sandwich plates, or family packs to take home. Call ahead at 845-6155, and they'll have your order ready. Use their convenient drive-through window. The best barbecue in town is found at the barbecue place on Highway 11 South, across from Kingsbury Homes.
The coach, at halftime, Fort Payne is leading at 21-7. Good crowd on hand there.
Sure did have a good crowd, Larry, and some of our fans, or at least two of them, I wanted to say something about. I understand Ray Wooten was at the game, and for a lot of our people probably remember Ray. Ray played here in I think the real early 50s and was injured in an automobile accident not long after he graduated from high school. And he's just a real loyal fan, and he doesn't get to come to all of the games, but my wife said she did see him there the other night. And also, Leland Chandler was by the field during the day, and we were out painting the field, and he came by to tell me that he and Miss Chandler both graduated over at Cherokee County, and that's always a big game for them. And I believe he said that Friday night was her birthday, so she said she wanted a birthday present, and so I know they were excited to win. That's always one of their favorite games of the year.
What did she want for a birthday present? A Fort Payne win or a Cherokee?
A Fort Payne win, I'm sure.
Good. Let's get into the second half now. Wildcats leading at 21-7. Let's get into the second half. Coach leading 21-7. Going to get the football back right away.
Well, and what we need to do there is Tars Turner fielding the ball and runs it up in there, and we get pretty good field position. We need to take this one on down and score. And we really don't. I'm not sure that the Cherokee County stops as much as we stop ourselves with some mistakes and penalties. And
had a couple of penalties on this drive.
Shane Dobbs running the football, and I believe Calvin was a little confused on that play of who to block, but I believe we picked up that 9 yards.
Yeah.
And Eric picks up the first down. And as you said before, Eric was a little nauseated there in the second quarter, but he came back strong. He's in good shape. He had carried the football up there. He lifted that guy up on the other side over there a minute ago, blood.
Had a penalty on this play.
Had a holding penalty, and we didn't really make a very good decision about whether or not to run for the football. And of course, I think that's one of the things they kind of decided they was going to stop the little bootleg pass.
Don't do a very good job on this one.
That was a real good job by Shane on this. That's one of his better option plays. And I believe we'll come back and run the bootleg in a second and don't do very well on it.
He's harsh for 6. Shane just went for 18.
Good job pitching the football. Good job running.
Get another penalty here.
We'll get a motion penalty against Morris. He jumped just a little bit on the count. And they should have called that. That's a good call. Good hard running by Eric. Pitches back. Does that put us first and 15, or was it a first down play? And
that's first and 15.
And we don't really block anybody here. Now they changed the way they lined up on an unbalanced line there a little bit. And we come back right here and have a chance to have a really big play in just a minute. This one where they run us out of the pocket, and we just don't really do a very good job like we got to there. And got to pass block a little bit better than we did.
7-yard loss there. Now we'll throw an incomplete pass here. And then
this is play we had the option on, and I told Shane to run the ball and not pitch it. And had we pitched it early, we had a big play there.
Well, if he'd pitched the ball, if he'd got the ball to Eric, I think he would have scored.
Yeah, and it still was a legal play to pitch it forward, But it's just one of those things. We're going to get better at that as the season goes on.
Ryan
does a good job punting. Tars Turner and Chris Elmore and I'm not sure Dusty Goggins might have made that tackle.
Seth Shankler's also involved in that.
Here we go, running that sweep. Golly.
He'll go for 15 more on this play.
Well, I tell you, he's a good little running back. Aggressive. He's quick.
He was still running hard at the end of the ball.
He sure was.
Neil Miller here.
This little junior running back there. And he's not a bad one. He's got good quickness. He is a good job by Chris Palmer, sort of tricking up the line. I believe we stopped him a minute on downs, which was good. Good job by Chris again, and Gabe Goggins, I believe, making the tackle along with a little help from Derek
Fourth
Purdy.
Down.
4th and 5. I wasn't real sure about this play, and I think they had somebody made a mistake on that. But good job by Tars making the tackle, showing a little emotion over there. Got a lot of black jerseys over at football, and I believe we take this one down and score with it, don't we?
Yeah. What is the, we were talking about this Friday, what's the ruling on celebration?
Well, you know, in high school, you just can't taunt the opponent. And I think what they said that Josh Flowers did up at North Jackson was taunting. Great play there by, good block by Ryan Johnson. The other one good one by Reggie Nixon. There's Marsh out front. Eric makes a block. You know, Shane's the kind of guy that can get back there and make some crazy things happen because he's got quickness.
14-yard gain.
Got his chin strap ripped off. Had to come over and we just went ahead and took a timeout to get his new chin strap and put it on.
They carry for 5 here.
Here's one where we've got to learn to cut that one up north and south a little quicker. And that's just something that's going to come with experience.
Eric for 17.
Good execution here by Shane, getting the football, made a guy miss. Good tough running. We just about got the number right here on the conditioning end of it, and we've had the ball a lot, and their defense is worn out. And real proud of our big guys for being able to play so hard when the temperature is that high.
Horace Turner will carry for the touchdown.
Horace runs through about 3 of them on the goal line here. We got Marsh behind them and Chris Palmer in there blocking. And just good tough running, drives them in the end zone touchdown.
So the Wildcats have gone 53 yards in 6 plays, and Torres scores from 9 yards away. David Stanley will miss his first extra point of the year here.
We said that one just barely missed. Of course, barely's enough, but then the next one we weren't very close on. But David keeps on improving, and I guess it's better to miss one when we're ahead 20 points than when it's tied. And we're going to keep on getting better at that because he's working real hard. Marsh kicks another in the end zone.
Michael Terry will carry for a couple here.
He had an equipment problem himself there.
There's definite spadding on that tackle.
You get him back throwing the football in another pocket. It's big Tony Schrader. Whoa. There's Gabe Goggins coming up. And thought the guys did a good job in the shotgun, limited. We had a lot of people covered, and almost had an interception there. Good job by Derek Purdy, and he fumbled the football but was able to recover it.
Cherokee County will punt the ball away. Now, why? What if they waved the flag off here?
I never did understand. They evidently must have called in a receiver downfield and decided that it wasn't something. Because it was a screen pass, probably was.
Probably was, yeah.
But we mishandled another punt down here. We've got to get better at that. And you really, Ryan and Calvin catch the ball real well. It's just one of those nights. I guess got the youngster from center could really kick the football.
45-yard punt there. Lose 4 here.
Oh, man.
That's the end of the third quarter. Go to the fourth quarter. Must be feeling pretty good now. Out front 27.
We got little Derek Kidd and Dennis Mostello in at our wideouts. So they're not hardly as ready to play as the older guys, but they're both going to be good little receivers for us, and we took a chance to opportunity here to put them in the ball game some. And,
Derek's one of your bigger receivers.
Yeah, he's a big old bruiser type of guy.
Tight end.
Good job. Good block by little Dennis right there. He missed his man, but came back and got after him in the second effort.
7-yard carry.
Here comes Eric carrying the football again. Spins out of it, makes a couple more out of it. Had to punt the football.
Second punt of the night by Ryan, 35 yards.
Got to improve it at our blocking and covering on our punting team. Eric's kicking, Ryan's kicking the ball well.
Cherokee County will score here. But on the third down play, gets the benefit.
Good job by Tony Schrader. There's a big sack back there.
13-yard
We
sack.
should never let them out of this hole. Now, they might have scored later, but we should never let them out of this one.
Here's Miller. He'll go for no gain. Now you have third down and
on the
long.
draw play. And, somebody hit him hard. Chris Palmer and then Purdy and Scott Gilbert hit a pretty good lift there.
Third down.
Third and long, a throw, and Ryan just makes a mistake. I don't think he realized the ball had been on the ground that long, and he thought it was close to catchable and went there to pass a lick. And, I guess a lot of people call that a cheap shot. I don't really think it was. I think he thought he was going in there to help break up a pass, really. But it did give him a 15 yards, so they decided to go for it to pick it up here on fourth down. Good pass rush by Gabe Goggins.
Yep. Complete to Dupree, 14 yards.
The swing pass
Actually,
out
I think
there.
they gave him a first down on that, Coach.
No, I don't think so. I believe it was fourth down.
Okay.
I believe it was fourth down. I could be wrong.
We had him for a first down on our And Ricky's
Good job there by I believe that was Ryan breaking that pass up.
Yeah,
And right in here's where we have the touchdown pass.
How did he catch that ball?
It's a real peculiar looking thing on film. Good job by Chris Palmer there. Close there. I believe this is it right here. No, he's running out of the pocket. Good tackle over here this time by Tosh Turner.
Yeah.
Sits him upside down.
Blake Johnson will throw to Shane Sutton here.
I think he
40
was
yards.
throwing the number 15, and it went right through Tosh's hands. And Chris was kind of standing there watching, and I think he thought Tosh was going to catch it, and popped right in his hands. But again, I guess that's better when we're up 20 points than a close ball game. But that's one of those things you got to learn from.
Jared Mosley got it through. 27-14 now with 7:06 to go, and here comes a big play.
We've been there before, haven't we?
Yeah,
Larry?
we've been there before. Those comebacks.
We put our hands team in, and our hands team is to prevent the onside kick. We've got 10 people up close to field an onside kick. I really thought they would kick an onside kick. And he just kind of drops it over that line, and we got a lot of great blocks, great return.
82 yards.
I had 2 or 3 tell me about who all they blocked, and I really, just to be honest, didn't see a lot of blocking. I saw a lot of great running. I think he made about 7 people miss, and down the sideline and went, and big play.
Eric's got a little speed there. You can see Calvin not slow.
Eric has really good speed, and he runs so smoothly, it doesn't look like sometimes he's running hard or running as fast as he is. But does a good job running.
In fact, David kind of pushed that one off the right.
I believe he got too much under it, really, didn't he? Maybe hit too low on the ball, but again, we're going to keep on working hard at that and keep getting better.
6:30 to go, 6:50 to go. Fort Payne.
Had they got the ball on an onside kick or something, 7 minutes left, 2 touchdowns down, it's a different ball game than it is right now.
Blake Johnson is going to throw incomplete here. I thought they might come out and just try to run Michael Perry.
Well, I think they did once they realized that we had our little guys in a few minutes. But right now, we left our first bunch in for this particular series. You want to get ahead enough to play those young guys, but you don't want them to come back and score 2 or 3 touchdowns and make the game a lot closer than it should have been.
The play of the game coming up here in a couple of downs. Chris Elmore.
Well, it's the play of the game for one guy anyway.
Yeah. One guy and one lady.
Chris is real excited. It's the first time he's ever played that much, and he's probably a little too young to be in there, but he's our second free safety, and Thad's out, and he had to step around and play. And I thought he did a good job, and he's got that disease that a lot of the Elmores have. He's not very fast. Good job there by Chris Palmer, and I believe that was Dusty's.
Johnny Elmore is going to be real happy here now after this play.
Got our folks back. They all break on the ball good. And told him after the game, I believe if you'd caught it and stayed up on your feet, you might have gone a long way with it, but I think he's just excited to get his hands on it.
We'll leave the young guys in now. Chris is at quarterback.
But we decided to leave our first offensive line in. We got our young backs in and run the option. Chris Jeff's running football. Chris is going to be a good little football player for us. Got good quick, he cuts real well, got quick feet, and run the option again. And Chris pitching to Pat Carter, and I was real close there to breaking that. And there's Dennis Mostel out there blocking.
Chris will keep for 2 here.
And I believe this time he's run counter sweep to Pat. And that was pretty close. Really, to be honest, Kenny missed the block a little bit. We might have popped that through there. And then we run the bootleg pass, and it really never had a chance to get started. But it's 4th down, and we turned the ball back over to it.
The Cherokee County is going to get one more shot at it, and right away they lose 9 yards.
Well, right now we start playing a lot of our young kids, try to get everybody, and I believe we did finally get everybody in the ball game, at least for a play or 2. And
Michael Perry for 24.
yeah, and once they saw that our younger ones in here, you're probably right. Their best bet's to pitch to him. Kind of like, yeah, I felt like it was a good time maybe for them to play some of their young guys too, because the game's over. And our B team was not hardly ready to tackle old 31 very well. They had a motion coming on that a bit. And we're over here on the sideline kind of debating whether we would put our first defense in to keep them from scoring. And you really hate to do that, but it's just a good time of the game. I believe the game's over. It's time for our young guys to get a little playing time. And they're holding our defensive end right there. I fussed at the referee a little bit about it, and he said, well, Coach, you got a 30-point lead. And I said, well, now, wait a minute now. You correct me if I'm wrong, but it doesn't matter what the score is. You need to call the game, and we're trying to let our little guys get a little playing experience here. And really, our guys do a good job. They get in, stop them, hold them. We get the ball back, and that was good for them. I'm glad we didn't take them out and go back to our first catch. Good job here by Jay
Fowler, wasn't it?
Jay Fowler back there. Real good job. Had the guys covered up, and we had a little adjustment back there in the secondary. I believe John Williams makes a good tackle here, knocks the ball loose and forward.
Yeah. Ronnie Ross says he thinks he could snap the ball back faster than this Cherokee County center was.
Kind of like a helium balloon.
Yeah, it is. This is the third incomplete pass.
Good job there by Zane Reese tipping it, and Jason Woodall almost intercepted.
Here's the...
And this time, I believe, the guys in the film room said he heard old John coming, heard footsteps by John this time.
Yeah.
Probably ought to caught this one. See Randy Brandon rushing the passer. And
Yeah.
he dropped it, and our ball there, and we get a chance to put our young offensive linemen in for a play. I wish we'd have got a chance to play them because there's more plays, but if you'll notice, they're pretty much playing against that first defense, and I'm not sure they were ready for that, to be honest with you. Pat does a good job running the football, and knocked him out of bounds over here.
Goes out for three,
That's all
and that's
she
the
wrote.
final score. Fort Payne wins it 33-14. Elmore to talk about last week.